What's good with y'all, man? All right, Patreon request. Shout out to my guy Adam. All right, Diamond Baller tier. If you have requested videos, this particular topic, my guy Adam wants to discuss loyalty test when you're first meeting women. Okay, guys, this is gonna save you a lot of time. It's gonna save you a lot of hooping and hollering, and you over here up all night thinking about a bitch, and you know, is she faithful? Is she girlfriend material? Is she wife material? All of this stuff, you know, can really be settled in the beginning. You know, I always say, like, the beginning phase is the no judgment zone. This is where you are particularly listening in to what they're saying, also mostly what they're doing. Now, guys, there's always this discrepancy here. Like, okay, she's saying one thing. Do I actually take that to heart? You know, of course, the actions are going to speak louder than words, but we also still have to remember what they're saying. Because if they say something and you purposely catch them in a lie, you should know from then on, okay, you know, she's not a woman of her word. You know, this is why you really don't believe what they say, but they still say shit that's going to catch them up. So it's like, okay, I definitely can't, you know, peep that. But also in the beginning phases, they'll say things that reveal them as hoes, or, you know, they'll do things that reveal them as hoes. So even, you know, it's funny that Adam just requested this video. Perfect timing, bro, because just last night I had a situation with a chick I had previously met. And here's why you want to, you know, just peep how they move, bro. The loyalty, to see if they even have it in them. You want to know if a chick is actually, like, willing to show these things to you, willing to show the girlfriend / I'm about you. You want a chick trying to show that even when y'all aren't together, even when y'all just met. If it's fireworks and she's all into you, you want to see that she's only giving that time and attention and energy to you, not just any other man out here. Even if y'all just met, that's how you guys, these are the type of women you want to look out for. Like, regardless of all the guys in the sections or the clubs, or, you know, wherever we at, regardless of all the people around us, she is focused on me. She is attentive to me. You know what I'm saying? So these are the things you want to look out for in the beginning. And I say that because, you know, the situation that I had, we're going to talk about this real quick. And it's similar to Adam's, but yeah, dude, because one thing that we have in common is the fact that most women, when we first meet them, they expect us to show up 100% about them every single time. They expect us to show up like we're ready to be their husband. Like it's like we're the ones that have to get on one knee, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? Of course, we ain't doing that shit, but you know what I mean by that. They expect us to show up like we're already viewing them as they have everything already together. We have to prove ourselves, and we have to show up 100% to show that we're the man for them. You would think, guys, that, you know, when you first meet some of these women, you first get their number or you dance with them or something, all of a sudden they already expect a date. They already expect a date with you, bro. They already expect you to be like already completely locked in on them when they don't do the same. And that's where we get into the loyalty test, and then the, you know, how is she treating you? How is her energy showing up with you? Does she give that same energy to all these other dudes in the vicinity? You want to keep an eye out for this stuff, right? Those are the actions that you got to peep. So, chick I ran into last night, I had already previously, you know, we played pool together. You know, we was making out. She was throwing ass on me. She was telling me how, you know, cuffing season coming up, and you know, she wanted a guy to just fucking cuddle with, right? And she's waiting on me to hit her up all the time, and I never hit her up. Because number one, I got shit to do, and number two, she's not a priority. Number three, I have other women that are just already just hitting me up to come and drain my nutsack, or hitting me up to, hey, can come over and fuck, like, just let's fuck, like, let's just. You get to a certain level, this stuff starts to happen, and it's not the fact that, see, women go to thinking that you're disrespecting them by not trying to get out with them or hit them up. He's not hitting me up. He's not hitting me. He's not trying to see me. He's not. Some men are just too busy. Some men got shit going on. That is the delusion of women, that the ego of women. They assume that you should be dropping everything and going straight to them. And I seen her again last night. She felt some type of way, but she went out of her way to approach me and say blah blah blah. And I'm like, oh, okay, when I get the time to, basically. And then at the same time, I turn around, she in a section with a fat dude. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, okay, with her friends, and they acting a fool, and that's what women do. So, I'm like, you're already showing that you're not the type of, so it's funny that they come to, like, she's coming to me with aggression about me not hitting her up and seeing her, but she's like chilling and partying with a whole nother, I don't care if that's your friend or something, whatever, right? I really don't care overall, but it's just like, from an outside perspective, I'm looking like, how can you approach me like you mad that I haven't hit you up? Like we need to be out or something, and you chilling with a whole nother dude in his section and all this other shit. Like, come on. Like, you expect loyalty from me, but look at what you doing. Like, I'm not pissed off. You're not gonna see me pull up to a chick, hey, yeah, we were supposed to get out and blah 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 blah. What kind of weak shit is that? I digress. But that just goes to show that you have to make sure that they're showing the signs, because if they're going to expect that from us, guys, you should expect that from them. I'm always expecting a chick to, okay, if you was with me and we just met, I'm expecting your energy to be attentive to me. If you're stepping out on a date with a chick, right? So Adam went out with a chick and she was locked in on him at first. Some drinks started ensuing. You chilling with a chick, rooftop bar or something. I'll do that occasionally, right? I'm checking to make sure she's still involved with me. The whole date, the whole interaction, she's involved with me. We're not together yet. This is like our first or second date. This is, we fucked maybe once or twice, or we're about to. And it's like, I need it to be our world. Guys, you need to, when we're stepping out with a chick, it needs to be y'all world. Meaning, if guys are walking by or she's seeing other people and she's just googly eyed everywhere, her attention is just drawn by any other attractive dude that walks by, or any other just something entertaining or exciting, I'll tell you right now, she's probably most likely not going to be a loyal chick, because she will get psyched out by the glitz and glamour. You know what I'm saying? These are typically with the immature women. These are the party girls that just, they here for the good time, bro. And you have to reserve them there. You have to scope out these demeanors and these habits that they have early on. That's why the no judgment zone is such a beautiful zone. You fucking them and you over here cuddling with them and stuff, and then they try to ensue the pillow talking to get information out of you. You just flip it back on them. I'm always flipping it back. They're great detectives, but we become even better ones when we flip that back on them. Like, oh, okay, actually, what you got going on? You know what I'm saying? And you ask them questions like, well, what do you consider cheating? If you were the guy, what do you consider cheating? Oh, I think this is cheating. Oh, okay, well, how do you feel about this? I feel like, okay, she tells you whatever her rendition is of her connotation of cheating, what it means to her. And be like, oh, okay, so basically giving attention out to other men when you're with a man is cheating too, right? And you just catch them up like that. Like, you listen, when they try to start talking about shit like that, when you guys get done fucking this shit, it always seems to happen when you're emotionally connected, you just busting nuts with the bitch, you over here cuddling up with her, and then they start trying to talk and shit like that, or hopefully you just put them to sleep. But if they start to talk about this emotional engagement and all this kind of lovey-dovey shit, it's like, nah, okay, if you're gonna talk about it, then just reflect it back to try to pull out what really matters to them. And you want to get that. See, the reason why you want to uncover that is to figure out where their head is when it comes to loyalty, right? You can come out and ask them, what does loyalty mean to you, right? These are good things to do, because we are thinking ahead of the game. They're only thinking in the instance. And when you're in the beginning and you're first meeting a chick and you ask that, they're going to answer it the most truth that they have. It's not a lot of truth, but they're going to give you the most truth in the beginning. Later down the line, when they really start to feel you and like you because you're just such an awesome man, you know, they'll lie on purpose to just tell you what you want to hear. Women like to be told what they want to hear. Men, we want to hear the motherfucking truth. We don't want to hear no ring around the rosy fairy tale bullshit. We want to know the truth. But women will sit here and feign ignorance. They'll sit here and lie to protect their feelings and to protect your viewpoint of her. So a loyalty test later down the line is a little bit more severe. Like, guys have asked me to do like loyalty tests on Instagram and shit like that with their girls. I don't like those kind of setups personally, but it is good to know, like, is she involved with just you? Is she is she open to just dating around and having other dudes and she just wants to fuck? Then that's cool. It's just she can't expect you to pull up like 100%. Like, she wants you to pull up she wants all the guys she's involved with to show up 100% about her, but she's over here just, you know, fucking all these dudes or something like that's just, come on. We can't be on that type of energy. But as far as Adam go, yeah, bro. So when you're out with these girls on the first date, you need to peep how they're interacting with you, how their energy is with other guys, other men, you know, other people. Is her attention drawn to you? If she over here and somebody that you know or acquaintance pulls up, hey, what's up, bro? And then you might introduce her or something like that, and she over here like just focused on your friend or some shit like that. Like, she's looking at your friend like, oh, he's the guy I want to be with too, or damn, he's attractive also, I want to be with him too. And like, is she letting go of your hand? Is she like, when y'all walking, is she splitting the pole? Like, if there's a you know, some kind of thing in the middle, you know what I'm saying, and you're walking down the street, it might be a big ass, you know, stone structure or something, you know what I'm saying, buildings, whatever. You might be in the city or something, walking down the street, and an attractive guy is walking. Is she over here letting go of your hand, and all of a sudden the energy shifts and she's like pulling away just to show? See, women do that to show that they're single. They show that they're open to be seen by this attractive man. If she's on those type of habits right in the beginning, you know that you cannot, bro, don't try to change it. Don't overlook it. Okay. So Adam, you noticed that, you know, in the beginning it was cool, but when she got some drinks in her, she was over a little bit over everywhere. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to be careful. You got to be careful. And all you really do is you just sum it up as, yeah, she don't understand. Like, see, women will feel like that's okay and then still try to fight for, oh yeah, let's take each other seriously and be girlfriend and boyfriend and this, and they'll be trying to force you into the relationship. And that's why you can't go with that. You know what I'm saying? You can't let them steer it or guide it into, we're going to be in a relationship together. And it's like, no, you already failed the loyalty test in the beginning. You're just not the type of chick, because let an argument happen, right? Maybe she says this, right? Well, or maybe some of you guys are thinking this, right? Well, MJ, I think it'll be different later down the line when you guys actually get together for real. And, you know, she actually says she wants to be exclusive and shit. Okay, bet. Well, peep this. All it takes is one simple disagreement, one simple thing, argument, one simple confrontation after the honeymoon phase, because also keep that in mind. She's only dressing everything up nicely during the honeymoon phase. Well, as soon as that shit ends, you start to see the true colors. Let it be a little altercation that y'all have or a disagreement, and now all of a sudden, oh, I'm stepping out with my girls. Or, yeah, fine, all right, well, all of a sudden, location turned off. All of a sudden, follows the ex on Instagram. All of a sudden, you see how this shit be happening? All because of one instance, because her emotions were set off. So keep this in mind. That can happen later down the line. In the beginning, you had already seen the signs, though. You had already seen the signs. Don't deny them. Don't deny them, gentlemen, because on some real shit, these women are flippy floppy. No cap. They gonna flip flop. Just on some real shit. That's just what they do. They're fickle. You got to understand that. They're going to be, one day they're going to be cool with you. Next day they're going to be, well, I expected you to choke me last night and you didn't do that. So I'm a little irritated. I'm not going to make you breakfast. It's like, man, okay, like, bro, you just can't put too much weight in it. From the beginning, you should just you got to lay down the foundation from the jump, but you should already be asserting yourself as the type of man that gets respect, that deserves respect. So she knows, hey, I'm not even going to try these games with him. You get a chick like that and she'll be on her best behavior for you, and then she'll be caught trying to prove herself to you. That's the best situation you can be in. You want to be in a situation where she's already moving like she's trying to be your girlfriend as soon as she meets you. Like, she's just all about you. And that energy has to keep up, you know what I'm saying, for it to be truly, loyalty, for her to be trying to prove her way to being a loyal woman for you. So in the beginning, just peep those signs of the attention. And is she actually locked in on you? Is she giving this energy to all kinds of men, or is it just you? When you are, hooking up with her and stuff in the beginning, no judgment zone now, but flip those questions back on her and peer into what she's really thinking when it comes to relationships and cheating and loyalty. Flip it back on them, bro. So shout out to Adam. It's a great video request, bro. Shout out to the Diamond Baller tier Patreon. If you got any requested videos, bro, join that tier and DM me the topic of the video and where you want to put. Yeah, it's gonna be Patreon exclusive. But y'all be easy, bro. Stay up. Foot on next. You already know.
We locked in on this shit. We focus. We start at zero every day. But we go from zero to hero every fucking day, bro. We go from zero to hero every fucking day, though. That's how I like to keep it, man. That should keep you ambitious. How much did I achieve today? How much did I make today? How much did I do today? You just keep stacking them days, bro. Stack them days up. Stack them days up, kings. Stack them up, G. You know what I'm saying? We just keep, man.